It's really wonderful to end the session with so many bright spots to share with you. We did a lot of work on a lot of budgets, but we also passed some really great policy. I'm going to start by digging into policy. I know I've been giving you all updates for a lot of good policy I was stewarding throughout session, and not everything made it over the finish line, but 3 of my priorities did. Doulas for all, making sure doulas are accessible through Medicaid recipients is on its way to the governor's desk, as well as 2 juvenile justice issues. The ending of parent pay is official now at both the local and state level once the governor signs on, as well as adding more options for diversion for youth. So I'm really proud of that work. It's work deeply rooted in community, work that really comes from where I come up from activism. So very excited to have the governor sign those into law and that good work to become the way things happen here. But our budgets are no small thing either. And as you know, I believe that budgets are moral documents. And so I saw a lot of good work and good equity work folded into every one of the budgets and the transportation package that we passed this year. Our capital budget made sure that we have deep investments in our public education system, making sure that schools are what they should be, healthy places for youth, educators, and families. And we also did some landmark investments again this year into communities of color, including one of the legislative Black Caucus's priorities of a deep investment in $4.5 million in the Tubman Center for Health and Wellness. So I'm very excited to be with community and know that those dollars are going to be serving communities throughout our region. I also am excited to say our transportation package was a progressive's dream in many ways. For the first time at the state level, considerations of free transportation for youth, full funding of salmon coverts. When we're talking about ferries, we're talking about electrified ferries, really big ideas and some of the most progressive investments and vision that we've had in those spaces, and a transportation budget to match. So making sure that we have kept our commitments with climate and other areas about how both we raise the revenue and how we invest those dollars so that people can get where they need to get in our state and know that they're going to be safe. And then our general operating budget had some of the largest considerations for public safety and public schools and other upstream behavioral health and other solutions that we know folks have been asking us for a long time. But this didn't come from a vacuum of my legislators. The things that shaped this vision included over 90 talking sessions with folks around what community wanted to see in transportation. Lots of conversations about taxation over the summer. I ought to include myself and neighbors in some of those sessions in the 37th. So know that all this good work is less about me and my colleagues and more about you and your voice and how you participate. And I'm just proud to say that I got to take votes where I know what you said, we heard, and are making it real and material in what we passed this year. So keep up the good work, keep us connected, and know that through interim, we're going to continue to meet and dream about what next year is possible. Have a good one. Bye.